here we are on another buzzing Sunday. Big crowds, thanks to Taylor Swift. Man, we love Taylor Swift here in Manly. It's just incredible, this one person having 4 concerts in Sydney. What a legend, you know, like she's great. And there's just so many people here, and they're all telling us they're all here for the concerts, and good on them. They all come to Manly, you know. Manly is like the top 3 things to do in Sydney, and why not? And here they are. Anyway, today we're going to talk to Gabi. He's been here the whole 11 years I've been trading, and going to have a chat to him and talk about that time and get as many secrets as we can from him. So stand by, it's going to be good. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark, and I've been running the Manly Markets for 11 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week, I'm going to show you around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our store holders, show you around Manly, and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. Hey Gabi, how are you?
Hello Mark.
I'm just telling everyone that you've been here the whole 11 years I've been here.
A long time. A few extra white hairs on the beard. A few kids along the way as well.
That's right. Yeah, God, hasn't things changed?
We've got some market babies.
So let's go back to the beginning. I took over in
2012.
Yeah, that's right. And your dad was running your store.
He was here before then. Back then it used to be a lot smaller.
Yeah, we had this was the end of the road, wasn't it?
It used to come up here, so right up here.
And you guys were on the corner.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so you're not far from where you used to be.
Not far. haven't gone too far. And it used to be a smaller market, and it's built up over time.
Yeah, that's right.
It turned into what it is today.
So 11 years ago, how old were you? You can tell everyone.
How old was I? Do we say that? Is that yeah, something that you say?
Well, you were young, okay? You were young. Your dad was running the store.
Maths wasn't my stronghold. But 11 years ago, I was 23.
There you go.
23.
So you grew up in a retail family?
Yeah, so my dad used to make furniture and recycled homewares. And then, just built up over time and kept doing it. And here we are today.
Yeah, right.
I'm doing it and still doing the Manly Markets. In fact, Manly Markets was the first market I ever did.
Yeah.
When I first got my license. I was 17 years old. It was 2006.
Yep.
And I used to come down here thinking I was a little badass sitting on there, not really selling anything. Slightly hungover in the mornings.
Yeah, right.
Here we are, still here.
Yeah, so and then your dad did it for about 1 or 2 more years, and then you took over?
Yeah, he did it for a couple of years, and then when I came back from overseas, started doing it, and and we built it up over time, and it's still here.
So just tell us about your business. You've got you wholesale?
Yeah, so we wholesale
products?
Yeah, we wholesale and retail homeware and giftware. We design a big chunk of it. So we do all the frames. We do all the mirrors, all the little knick-knacky type of stuff, a lot of signs, vases, anything to do with your house.
Yep.
We do. Your house is our obsession.
Yeah, there you go.
So we want to bring beauty into every household.
There you go, and everyone likes their house to look good.
That's
and you've got many great products.
We try to keep it beachy as well. So obviously being near Manly, beachy, surfy, rustic, shabby chic.
Yeah, definitely. And how much has it changed since 11 years ago? What's been, you've been through a few cycles, obviously.
A few more white hairs on the beard and on the chest. No, look, it goes up and down. It's cyclical.
Yep.
It's cyclical. You know that. You were in retail for a long time. And you still are for the most part.
Yep.
It goes up and down. I mean, you have really good months. You have slower months.
Yep.
I think that the goal is to keep doing it, mix it up a bit, try to change the stand, change what you do.
Yeah.
And just keep rocking on.
Well, that's right. Let's get into that because you've got a lot of retail knowledge. It's in your blood. You react, don't you? Things aren't working, things have slowed down.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, so I think, one of the big things as well is, it's small changes that you can do around the store. So, I'll give you an example. A little while ago, our setup used to be slightly different. It used to be walk-in, and we decided that we wanted to put it on the outside so it's a bit more accessible. And so instead of having people walk into the stand, you can now have a look at all the stuff from the outside. And that will change, and we did that a little while ago. And I'm sure.
How's that gone?
Yeah, look, we've actually had a good couple of weeks. which is good. But it's always evolving, it's always moving. So we've got a lot of stuff in our warehouse. We've got a couple of big warehouses out in Botany with hundreds, if not thousands of items. And so the trick is not to bring the same thing always. It's if you sell this particular item, bring something similar, not the same, sell that and mix it up a bit. So it's always fresh.
So who's your customer here? Locals or tourists, or what's the mix?
A bit of both. A bit of both.
What's the percentages?
I think we've sold to every single person who lives in Manly at this point in time. Probably even the northern beaches.
But is it 50-50 or what is it?
Yeah, look, again, it probably changes a little bit. But we get a lot of interstate tourists that we actually ship to because we can send around Australia. We have that capacity. But I think it's also, you get a lot of tourists for the smaller stuff, and all the big stuff, mostly locals or other Sydney-siders from around the city.
Okay. And one thing I've noticed over the years, or last probably 5 years, is all these signs with meanings and words and things like that. We've got combis, and then they're all VWs are always popular.
They never go out of fashion.
Themes and
been in fashion since the 70s. I don't think they're going anywhere now. Look, we used to have signs, different signs, but we've had them for a long time. We just mix it up. You've got the affirmation signs. Now the beachy signs are obviously good. And so we just try to make it different and try to keep it exciting and new, and that's it. And you got a few more years in you? I hope so. I hope, as long as you're around, I'll probably be. We'll see how white the beard goes.
Well, maybe you'll catch up to me.
Maybe.
Last couple of weeks, trade's been a bit weird, but this weekend we've got the Taylor Swift effect. Have you noticed that?
The Swifties
are here.
You know, this is the craziest thing about retail, and especially in the markets. Even though yesterday was a bad, the weather wasn't fantastic. It was drizzling, a bit windy. We broke a massive mirror. We actually had a relatively good day. A relatively good day, in fact a good day. And so it's weird, so you never know.
You never know.
So even if the weather is terrible, it's windy, it's raining, you may start the day off really not happy, and when you break a $300 mirror you're not happy. But you can ask Mark, and you can ask all the real market traders. You keep doing it, that day can quickly change.
It's not over till it's the closing bell, is it? I never closed my shop early when I had surf shops, and I encourage all you guys, and you just said it, you just hang in there. Yesterday morning was crap. We had 4 people mysteriously having sickness.
Everyone gets sick on that morning.
But on a nice day like today, no one got sick. So
no, never.
You work that out.
But if you always stay
right.
there.
Just turn up and do your best, and you never know. It might be in the last 5 minutes before close.
It can change very quickly. It can change very quickly.
Get that big sale. And any other words of wisdom you want to share with everyone?
Just keep on trucking along, I guess. No, look, the markets, I say this to most people, out of all the markets, we do a lot of markets, we've been to a lot of markets. The easiest, the nicest market to do, and also one of the most consistent is the Manly markets. And it's, obviously Mark's done a fantastic job.
Manly's such a great area, isn't it? I mean, I've just told everyone, this is top 3 on the things to do in Sydney. Go to the Opera House, Sydney Harbour. Go to Manly, and the other place it's called Bondi. Oh, that place.
That's where I come from.
I forgot its name for a second there.
No, look, it's one of the best spots in Sydney.
It's
easy
a great
to get
place to retail.
Ferry, half an hour from the city. Beautiful beach, beautiful cafes. It's a good spot.
And your transformation, you were your dad's son obviously, and single, and now you got Sharon, your beautiful wife, and you got 2 kids. It's been an amazing journey for me, and as well as for you obviously, and to see you guys grow like that and still be here.
There might be more. We need to make more so we can take a couple more stands in the market.
There you go. It might start selling baby goods. All your stuff.
Might have to.
Hey, look, thanks a lot, and I want to thank you for being a long time store holder. It's been fantastic. And we love having you here, and we got you back in your old spot. We actually tried you in a few different spots, which is another thing too. It doesn't hurt to try another spot.
It doesn't.
You think you're connected to that one spot, break the mold.
Absolutely.
I think it's a good thing,
It's good to get out of your comfort zone, I think, and
try something different, but you're back. We tried all that.
We might go back to the other place. We'll see. Make Mark send
God, you make my layout a nightmare. Unreal. Thanks, Gabi.
Thank you, Mark.
Good on you, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
See you, mate.
Have a good week.
All right, bye. So there you have it, Gabi, and all that experience, our longest standing store holder, still here, still keen. So good to see. So I hope you got something out of that interview. And wow, just look at all these people in Manly. Just the Taylor Swift effect. Good on you, Taylor. Thank you so much. Everyone is so happy you can generate this sort of atmosphere and this sort of crowd here. So yeah, awesome. All right, signing off from Manly. We'll see you next week. Thanks.